So back to our story on water, and we've been looking at the relationship between wealth and water. We're looking for a story on inequality in water, and we've been looking at changes in countries. And while we've been doing this, I have actually been working with two data sets kind of behind the scenes in Tableau. I've actually been working with a number of data sets behind the scenes in Tableau. If you look up in the left-hand corner, this is where you can see all the data sets that are loaded into this particular Tableau workbook. And in the Tableau file, under data, you can always connect to a new data source. So you can work with many data sources at the same time with Tableau. And it does this really cool thing where if you have data that matches, variables that match across data sets, it will automatically link those for you. So in our example here, we've been using the Sustainable Society Index, and we've been looking at the percent of people in the country that have sufficient water to drink. And we've looked at this broken out already by country, and we've sorted it by country. And we want to look and know how these countries are sorted into income groups by the World Bank. We've already seen this. And that data is not actually in our Sustainable Society Index data set. The data on which country class each individual country has been put into by the World Bank. We have a separate data set called country classes, which we downloaded from the World Bank website. And in that data set, each country is assigned high income, low middle, or high middle. And luckily, in the World Bank data set, each country is called country. And in our MOOC Sustainable Society Index data set, each country is called country. So since those variables have the same name, Tableau knows that it should actually give us the option to link the data by this variable that has the same name, country. The name doesn't have to be country. If we had data on the U.S. only, and we had states, if it was called state in both data sets, Tableau would know to look and merge the states. If we were looking at, say, rainfall and crop production in Kenya, and we had a variable called year in the rainfall data set, and we had a variable called year in the crop production data set, Tableau would also give us the opportunity to link that. So the way you link it is you go to click on the data set that has the second variable that you want. I've gotten sufficient to drink and country from our Sustainable Society Index data set. And from this country classes data set, we want to bring in the income group. And we can do that because Tableau already knows that this country data set can be linked. So right here is the linking field, and Tableau automatically is going to link it for you unless I click this button and tell it to stop using country as a linking field. So since Tableau has already linked it for us, we can just click on income group and drag it over to the column bar, and we can see that we already have the countries sorted into low, middle income, upper middle, high. We've automatically joined two data sets. Now, joins are not usually perfect. It looks like Syria and Russia are not sorted into an income group in the World Bank country classes, although they do exist here in our Sustainable Society Index country list. So we'll need to go back into the Excel data sets and do a little bit of data cleaning if we would like to continue to use this. But this is how Tableau will automatically and very helpfully link your data for you.